Okay, so this time I actually recorded the set of questions. Also, you're not going to take it on Google Classroom. You're going to be writing because I want to see your evidence for this one. There are 8 questions that go with this text. If you get all of these right, that's 8 for you to get commended and, of course, to get you to pass. So there may be a couple words that you are not familiar with, and I put some hints on this recording. So, of course, put your name. I'd like you to put your period too. You would do that. Your period right here. Okay, so this question says, paragraph 5 and 6 and 8 help support the author's argument by, and they're going to give you some answer choices. So first of all, we have to know what the claim is. So go back into your text and look in the very first paragraph to see if you can find out what her claim is. Go ahead and do that and come back to the recording. So in paragraph 1, we even underlined it and said her idea about the composting is going to save money and be eco-friendly. So as you look through, which one best explains that supports it? Is it explaining that community members will help make composting a success, indicating that the school does not have the funds to pay for supplies, suggesting that the school will benefit financially from composting, or showing that fertilizer is needed on the grounds in order for plants to grow? Again, if you don't know what some of these words are, like financially, when you look that up, it's going to be talking about money. Okay, go ahead and mark your answer. Second one, what is the meaning of distinct? In paragraph 2, first of all, we need to go back. Bummer. Sorry you had to hear that. You have to go back into the text in paragraph 2 and see what it says. Let's look. When you hear the word composting, the first thing that probably comes to your mind is a distinct odor, a cross between rotting banana peels and old coffee grounds. Ew. Distinct means clearly defined, like you know it when you smell it. Okay, so it is, and I will even put clearly defined, like you really know it. So in this paragraph, the compost smell, it's talking about that. Like, ew, like even the word smell. Okay, it's able to improve, rare and harmful, likely to change, or strong and definite. They're talking about the compost pile. Remember the compost pile. Okay, mark your answer. In paragraph 4, Katie includes specific information from the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality in order to do what? Why is she using this information? Again, we need to go back into paragraph 4 and look at it. According to Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, homes and businesses add about 31 million tons of garbage to landfills each year. Okay, so why is she including this source? This is a source, remember? Is she adding credibility to her argument that the amount of trash in landfills is a problem? Shows support for the activity sponsored by the environmental agency? Evaluates the effectiveness of groups that want to reduce the amount of trash in landfills? Or give an example of how a government agency can help the environment? Again, why does she give this source? Is it credible? Creditable? You decide and then make your answer. Mark your answer, I should say. Here's the one that we're going to have like this small little mini lesson. Here, faulty reasoning. It's conclusion based on data that's not really credible. It's not credible. It's not real evidence. So it's not tangible. You can't prove it. So which of the author's argument is based on faulty reasoning? So one of these claims is not really based on data that you can prove. So is it composting has a surprising variety of benefits for the soil? If tended to regularly, a compost pile can transform food scraps and other organic materials into wonderfully fresh, nutrient-filled dirt. If our school implements our composting ideas, we could send less trash to the landfills. Or if a student sees us composting at school, they will want to start a compost pile at home as well, further reducing the waste in landfills. I wonder if I ever gave a hint anywhere. Okay, mark your answer. Moving on. Based on the author's comments in her letter, the reader can conclude that this beautification club has the very first paragraph. That's a hint for you to do. So go back in the paragraph and then see, has it taught its members, parents, how to make a compost pile? Has it attempted to raise money for other school improvement projects? Is it suggested other ways that the school could be more eco-friendly? Or has it worked with members of the community on various projects in the past? All right, mark your answer. You can stop the recording at any time and mark your answer and write your evidence. Okay, next one. Which word from paragraph 6 helps explain the meaning of economical? So remember, economical, when I looked it up, it said that it was not wasteful. We're talking about money here. Which words from paragraph 6 help you understand that it's not wasteful? Is it other resources, savings generated, considered that, or could be spent? If you need to stop, go ahead and stop to make your answer. Which sentence from the letter shows that Katie has considered an opposing viewpoint? It means the opposite side of what she believes. As I'm sure you know, composting turns kitchen and yard waste into something usable once it's added to the soil. G, a chemical reaction happens when things like grass clippings, orange peels, and newspapers are layered in a certain way. As president of Truman Middle School Beautification Club, I am very concerned about the environment. Or, and yes, if not properly maintained, a compost pile can smell bad and attract pests. Which one is the opposite of what she really wants to say? She's for something and one of them is against it. Okay, you can stop if you need to. I'm going to move on. What does the author's inclusion of the sample signs after paragraph 7 reveal about her? Why did she include this? Is that she realizes that cafeteria manager will need instructions on what to serve? She wants visitors to the school to know that the Beautification Club sponsors the composting. She does not think students at her school will want to participate in composting. Or she understands that guidance will be necessary in order to make composting a success at her school. Just think about it. How much do you know about composting? And if there was a sign there, would it help you? That was a hint in case you didn't get it. Okay, I hope everyone got 100. Make sure you mark your answers clearly and turn it into your teacher, and they will get it back to me. Thanks, guys. Bye.